This makes me sad. I hate when my beauty blenders get dirty.
Hey everybody, it's Elvis Presley. If you see these battle wounds, Mama got a little drunk last weekend and decided to go body surfing on the pavement, so.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review and demo, tutorial sort of thing on the new Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. It looks like this. The shade that I ended up using is Bronze Beige. I have two more shades that I did swatch for you, so if you want to see that, keep watching. I also have the concealer as well that I used. I'm also going to be demoing the EcoTools, nice and dirty now, the EcoTools Beauty Sponge. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. $6, can't beat it. So if you want to see how this foundation works, know a little bit more about it, the coverage, well, you're seeing the coverage now, but to see if I like it, if I don't like it, then please keep watching. Okay, so I'm feeling a little bit chapped and dry here, so I'm gonna apply this. Look at this side, like what is going on here? My periods do, so. My Murad pills are working wonders, but not for period time, like it's still coming out. So I'm not picking, leaving that alone. So next I'm gonna put just the top of my hair up, just to get it out of my face, you know. I literally get so excited to do these videos on drugstore foundations or anything drugstore makeup wise, because when I was younger in high school, the drugstore selection sucked. Like Wet n Wild was terrible when I was in high school. It was from like, what year? Oh God, do we really want to go back into time? From about 2003, 2004 to 2009. So it wasn't until like 2008, I feel like, that these companies really started to realize that their products were a little stinky and shitty. And yeah, so they were terrible. Like Wet n Wild was literally awful. I love them now, but back in the day, it was terrible. It makes me so excited to come on here and talk about it now, because you really can find some hidden gems at the drugstore makeup wise. You just have to do a little digging, a little searching, a little researching. I love beauty on a budget. I like to wear lower end makeup when I go to work, just because if I'm wearing it every day, I don't want to keep repurchasing it like every month. You know the struggle. Like my Marc Jacobs foundation I love, but damn, it's a little pricey. And I'm like, I paint my face to the gods, so I'm like, I need something full coverage that's not going to cost me much, that's going to get me through the day without looking like a monster. So please, I hope this is it. I've seen nothing but good reviews, so crossing my fingers on this one. I'm also going to be trying out the EcoTools Beauty Sponge. It is soaking wet right now. I'm just letting it sort of expand. I purchased it because I love the fact that it has the sharp edge right here, the flat edge, just so if you're doing like nose contour or you want to blend your concealer and not worry about the winged eyeliner right there, you don't. I want to start out by priming, and then we'll get into like color matching and stuff, because I do have 3 different ones that I bought because I'm just indecisive and it's only 6 doll hairs, so why not? So I'm gonna go in with the NYX Angel Veil. I really enjoy this primer. I can't remember the price, but I will list it below. It works very well for oily skin. It's not too heavy, and it definitely helps me with my oily skin, my shininess that comes through. This is just me moisturized. It's not oily, it's just nice and shiny. So I'm just going to apply some of this to my face, just a little bit. Okay. And it has one of those nice velvety textures. Like, I cannot stand primers that don't. Like, there's a lot of primers, like I love my Marc Jacobs primer, but it does not have like that velvety sort of sinks into your pores feel. So it bothers me, but I love it. And what am I talking about? Because I just fucking repurchased it. Can't complain now. Usually I would take my primers onto my neck so that I could color my, well, let's be real, paint my neck to match the rest of my body here. But since I'm not really going out, I'm not really gonna bother with that. So I'm just gonna try and match the color seamlessly to my face so that it matches my neck, which I never do. I feel like we're always, you know, bringing it down onto our neck to match with our bodies, but hopefully one of these shades is good and it will match with my damn body. And I didn't fart. That was the tub. These are the products that we are going to be trying out today. I have 3 shades here because I'm not sure which one is going to match me. And then I also wanted to get one for summer because I know I'm going to be a little tanner. This one I can already tell is going to be a little too dark, I feel like, but we'll see. So I just got 3 of the foundations. This one is in Bronze Beige. I'm going to swatch for you as well. This one is in Cream Beige, and then this one is in Desert Beige. So Desert Beige, it's gonna be a little too dark. Then I also went ahead and got the concealer as well, just the Photofocus concealer, and this one was in the shade Light Medium Beige, and it is cruelty free, the foundation, everything from Wet n Wild. Yes, Lord, yes. Okay, so this foundation, let's try this again. This foundation claims to help eliminate white particle reflections. So when you're taking a picture, you're not really gonna see it. It delivers virtually flawless and buildable coverage every time. Precision match color with matte second skin finish. Soft focus properties help perfect appearance of skin. I really love the whole matte thing because I'm an Lord help me. I'm an early girl. I'm an oily girl. I might be early, but I'm oily too. Let's just get color matching to our face here. Now, usually I see a lot of girls swatching on their wrists to see color match for their face, but like, look at this. At least when I'm looking at it, my arm is so much tanner than my face is, first of all. Wow, my arms look meaty indeedy. So if you've ever gone to Sephora or Ulta or something like that, or if you've ever gone anywhere to get your makeup done, usually your makeup artist will swatch right here. So not completely on the jaw, not on the neck, but like right here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. What I absolutely loved about these is it has like a little applicator. So I'm gonna go ahead, this is Desert Beige, which I know is gonna be too dark. Maybe not though. No, that baby's gonna be dark. So it's like a plastic applicator. Looks like a little spoon almost. Doesn't really have a strong scent, but no, nothing really heavy. It kind of smells like paint. That doesn't bother me because I love the smell of paint. I like to get high, okay? This is gonna be perfect for me for summer, I can tell that, but right now, no. So that is Desert Beige. This one is Bronze Beige, which in the container looks a little too pale, but we're gonna go in with it anyway. And I always shake up my foundations just because I'm weird. So when you test, this one looks like it might be good actually. I'm just gonna put a little bit right here. Okay, so this is Bronze Beige, and then this is Cream Beige. Bronze Beige doesn't look too bad. So let's try Cream Beige. Why does Cream Beige appear darker than Bronze Beige? Am I right? Like, why is Cream Beige a little on the darker bronzer side? This one is gonna match more with my neck. I can tell this one is a little more on the yellowy side, maybe. Not yellowy, but like bronzy side. You know what? No, let's give this baby a go. I got a little bit of a tan going on. So I think I'm gonna go in with Cream Beige because it seemed to be a little more neutral toned. So I'm gonna go in with that one. I am going to do one side with the Eco Tools sponge. I just peed, just kidding. And then we're gonna do the other side with a brush, just a brush. Okay, I want to do this side with the Beauty Blender because I favor that side of my face more. And I'm not going to color correct just so that we can see like what happens here. Can I just say how cool it is that I can like paint this? Girl, yes. Like this is so much easier, it feels like. And I might be going overboard with this. You might be watching this like, girl, you don't need that much. This is a first review and demo. How am I to know? The only thing is this really isn't that sanitary if you think about it because you're putting it on your face and it's getting all the bacteria that's already on your face on the spatula and then you're putting it back in there. But what are you gonna do? So let's use my Eco Tools little number here. I will link it below for you guys. If you guys are seeing this palette, it is the first contour palette I've ever owned. It's probably so damn old, literally like 7 years old. It was the My Sculpted Face from It Cosmetics. I still love it, still have it to this day. You get so many ranges of shades, but that's not what we're speaking about. I just liked this because I get a zoomed in side and a regular side mirror here. So let's go to town, shall we? Okay, so this beauty blender blends like a dream. Coverage is nice. Buildable. I don't want to say light coverage. I want to say medium coverage. Ooh, but very buildable. So as you guys can see, it's taking out any redness like immediately. And I had all those zits on my face and you can't even see it. This is a perfect match. Oh my God. You guys don't even understand. I've never found foundation that I can match perfectly. I'm not gonna lie, I think I like this beauty sponge a little bit better than my beauty blender. What? With a beauty blender, blends effortlessly. As you can see the coverage, that's one layer right there. So my skin is a little red and it covered those. I mean, you can still see the pimples peeking through, but girl, can you imagine if you had some green concealer under there? So I'm just gonna go ahead and do like cover up the zits maybe and just do a couple more little dots here. Okay, so this would be 2 coats, as I like to call it. So I'm gonna blend with my Morphe M439 brush. You can use my code at checkout. Just kidding, not really, because no one notices me. All right, and we shall blend. I don't like using brushes to blend in my foundation. Fun fact, I hate it. But I wanted to just show you guys because I know a lot of girls and guys out there like to blend their foundation with a brush. No judgment. I don't like, maybe that's just how brushes apply. I don't know. I don't like the coverage with a brush. I feel like I didn't get as full coverage with one coat as I did on the last one. Maybe I didn't use enough because I feel like I might have used a little bit extra on that first one. But yeah, so that's one coat with a brush. So I can just actually do it like this. I don't need to. All right, maybe I lied. Okay, yeah, we just needed some more. It's a little streaky with the brush, and this is a really good brush, so I know it's not the brush. I like it with a beauty blender or a sponge, my Eco Tools sponge, Beauty Perfector sponge, can't remember what it was called. I like it better with that. Like you can see, it just isn't covering as well as this side did with the sponge. Ooh, okay, so like I am in heaven right now, guys. Like, I don't think you guys understand this. So not only is this a perfect color match, Mama did a good job. This foundation is so light on the skin, and I don't mean like pale AF. I mean, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything, and that is so important to me. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try the concealer. I'm hoping that I love the concealer as much as I love the foundation. So I'm gonna use the Eco Tools sponge on one side, and then I'm gonna use a brush on the other with the concealer just so that you guys can see. And then we'll go ahead and set everything. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and set just some of the face right now. I'm just gonna go in with my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder. This is another product that is not pricey at all. This is in the shade Warm Beige. And I'm taking my Morphe E3 brush, just as like a powder brush. Yo, Morphe, y'all should sponsor me, girl. I got you. So I'm just taking it in there, and I'm just going to apply it where my concealer is not gonna go. This is like a ass backwards way of doing things, but so I can tell that the foundation is completely dried within like the 3 minutes it took in between to apply the powder. Yes, girl. I'm just going to apply it. We'll start over here first. Okay. I'm so excited to use the flat side of this beauty blender. You guys have no idea. I keep calling it a beauty blender and it's not. It's like a beauty sponge. It's the technical term, the proper name, if you will. Okay. I could cake this shit on all day. I'm like a drag queen when it comes to highlighting. Mama can't speak ever. Okay, so let's go ahead and blend this in. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I love it. I love it already just because I can get like alongside my nose perfectly. Oh girl, yes. So I did well with the color. Everyone's like, your concealer is always so light under your eyes. Bitch, I highlight with my concealer. Dang. Let a girl live. Can you just imagine if I had a Slade snatched fucking wing right there and you could just stick this right here and not ruin that wing when you apply your under eye concealer? Girl, yes! I'm gonna go ahead with my Morphe M438 little brush, tapered brush like this, and I'm just gonna dip it in some banana powder and just set that concealer just to see how that acts with that. This is always, yes, bitch. Ozzy's excited too. This is the perfect brush. Bitch! This is the perfect brush for your under eye setting. It's amazing. I'm going to go ahead and we'll do it on the other side. I just wish that this came with more concealer. I feel like it's a little 0.29 fluid ounces. I don't know, but I just feel like that's not a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead with my Morphe E20 brush. I never used this, but Amanda Ensing says it's great for under eye, so I'm gonna go ahead and try it after I'm done with my dog. I don't like to use brushes for my concealer either. I love sponges, but this one's not too bad. I just feel like when you use a brush, it just sort of like pushes the product around rather than blending it in. Maybe my technique just sucks, but I don't know. So I don't like it with a brush. Now, tried. I love this fucking thing. It's a little wet because there was some water on that beauty blender, but little wetness never hurt nobody. At least that's what he said. It's gross. I'm so gross. Why? So I'm gonna wear this foundation for a few hours and just see what it looks like. I'm not going anywhere today, but I just want to just wear it and do some errands, run around maybe, who knows, do some jumping jacks. Because I just wanna see what it looks like after a few hours. So I'll be back. All right guys, so I've been wearing this foundation for about 4 hours now. Look how good it still looks. Like, are we seeing that? So I don't see any of my oils peeking through. The only thing is that I could have covered up, I must have like not covered up my nose very well because I can still see the redness. Probably was just too excited with that damn sponge. But everything looks great, so I'm so excited that I love this foundation because it's $6 and it's a lot better than the Milani. I loved the Milani, like I said, but it was got to be a little too heavy. So this one's perfect. All right guys, so that was it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe found it helpful, maybe not. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you could please give me a thumbs up the bum, subscribe, and stay Bella. Mwah. Bye guys.